to deal with, but there are some things you can do at home to relieve the stiffness. Here to tell us more is Dr. Liza Agboga. She is a body and posture expert, and I'm coming in, woo! And there's a reason I'm able to do that, which you will see shortly. Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
So nobody likes painful feet, and we're going to talk about what happens during that? How can we fix some of those problems?
Well, the thing is, people have stiff feet a lot of times because they spend too much time sitting, they spend too much time standing, or just from overuse from running, walking a lot, and sometimes due to medical conditions. So they might have plantar fasciitis, they may have diabetes, they may have arthritis. So if you're over 50, there's a good chance you already have arthritis in your feet. Now, one of the best things you can do for stiff feet that doesn't require too much is actually to wear compression socks.
Yes, and maybe that's how I was able to slide over here so easily.
Absolutely, yes. So the reason why I say most people need compression socks is because if you spend a lot of time sitting, standing, walking, or running, that means the blood tends to pool in your feet. And when that happens, you get inflammation, you can get swelling in your feet, and this can cause so much discomfort and foot stiffness. With compression socks, by providing compression, so literally in the name, it stimulates circulation, which means it also reduces inflammation. And the socks you're wearing,
these guys, yeah?
Yes, not only do they have compression, they have arch support. So there's a built-in band around the arch to help support your arches. So if you have foot pain, plantar fasciitis, you definitely want arch support. And you might notice also that there are, I'm going to come down right to your feet.
Yes, please.
You see how there's these strategic vents over here? So these vents help to keep your feet cool. So great if you're a performance athlete, if you walk a lot, sit a lot, stand a lot. And these are Dr. Liza compression socks as well. So that's why they're different. And that's why you feel that they're so comfortable. They don't feel like your typical compression socks that are really hard to put on.
Yeah, well, I was telling you earlier, when I did a lot of endurance running, I was getting shin splints and I had the compression socks, but they were I could barely get them on and really never get them off.
Exactly.
These were just slip right on.
Yeah, so these are not medical grade because most people don't need medical grade compression socks. They just need what we almost call lifestyle ones to increase performance. And if you're traveling, these are game changers. So in the plane, the cabin pressure can cause your feet to swell up also because you're sitting. So if you're traveling, you definitely want to wear compression socks. Your feet will be more comfortable, you'll have less swelling, and your whole legs will be less fatigued. And you're not going to get as many varicose veins and all those deformities in your feet.
Right. Something that is honestly an absolute game changer, the lacrosse ball.
Yeah, so I have some exercises that you can do to help your stiff feet. So first you put on your compression socks, and then we're going to put our lacrosse balls on the floor here. And one of the best things you can do is literally just roll out your arches with the lacrosse ball. And it should be uncomfortable.
It's been a while.
Yes. Uncomfortable, but not excruciatingly painful. And you probably will feel some crunches as you roll in and really put that weight in there. And then do this for a couple minutes until you feel that you're nice and released. And you're going to feel like you just had the best foot massage ever.
We're going with the line, it hurts so good.
Yes.
Oh, this is wonderful.
Another thing, you mentioned before that you've also suffered from shin splints, and that's because a lot of times we don't stretch the front of our foot and our shins. So one way to do that is actually, I'm going to take your ball from you.
Yep, it's all yours.
Is you want to actually put the top of your foot on the floor and feel that stretch in the front here. So you're bending, you're feeling that stretch, and that's going to stretch the anterior tibialis at the front and the front muscles, which is really key in foot pain because people usually just focus on the under part and not the top, which creates an imbalance.
All right. Well, obviously, great exercises, great socks. Dr. Liza, thanks for joining us today to not make sure that we feel better, but look better too.
Yes.